Hey man, that shit was funny.
Because you know we got a lot of sensitive people in the group. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And but it just proved my point though, too, to how if I say something, I'm being contradicted. You cussing all their asses out, and not a single one of them asses said shit to you about it. I'm letting these bitch ass know.
This motherfucker, hey, this motherfucker said, Ruff said, nah, man. He said, nah, he wasn't talking to me and shit.
I'm just like, but that's what I'm saying though. You see how they all try to be like passive about it a little bit. Nah, he ain't talking about me. Da, 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 da. Now, if it was my ass cussing everybody out for the hour, 2 hours, you was cussing their asses out the whole night. It would have been all type of shit. And you know what? Instead of them living their best life, that's what I'm saying. They want to go
EA
through the
Sports coverage of
motions.
the NFL brings us to the Lone
They
Star State and the very mammoth
You're
AT&T
right.
Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the Miami
Get the ball.
Dolphins taking on the
Now
Dallas Cowboys.
and that's keeping it 100.
Set for football
I
now at
guess I was
AT&T
motherfucking,
Stadium. Brandon Aubrey has the
Judgy was
honors.
like,
It'll
nah,
be
she said,
home
nah,
and
you did.
away here in Arlington.
Ain't nothing to about it.
Yeah. I said, what I
I'm
do?
telling you, it was crazy. And that's what I said too. I said between you and her, because she ain't here, she can't stop. Anyway, that's all the same here. But I'm like, oh my God, because she went radio silent too.
Here we go. Check. Flexing 18.
A man who was a collegiate standout nearby in Austin, it's Bijan Robinson. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Second down and a little more than a yard here. They'll run again here with Robinson. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Robinson, he'll try the left side. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down.
It may be only a gain of 3 yards, but that back, he deserves a lot more credit on the play. That could have easily been stopped at the line, but his vision and his determination found some space to turn it into that modest gain.
2nd and 7. A give left side to Robinson. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 43 yards rushing for him now. What a drive for him to kick off the new season. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back.
Oh, his first throw of the season is intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to
Good
get
defense,
possession.
man.
Here's
God
their
damn.
first, the opening drive turnover. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy. It's not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That's good for 28 yards. Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Forced out to his left. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. He can only get a yard after all that. It's second down. They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. Only a yard on the pickup, and now they've got a third down and 8. The completion on first didn't get much, and now the run on second doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down in his play sheet, trying to dial up a big third down play.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. He's going to try and take off with it. They'll run with Pollard. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on second and goal here. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Craig. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a third and goal. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Maybe the first big test of the season here on both sides. This is third and goal.
19 right. Panther 11. Panther 11. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Now Lewis. Oh, his first throw of the season is intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. Well, what a response by that defensive unit, Charles, because they just saw their offense throw the interception. They come out there, not only get an interception of their own, but they take it back for the touchdown.
I won't sing it because no one wants to hear that, but perhaps an early case of anything you can do, I can do better between these defenses. A lot of people came to expect the offense to light this game up, but so far, the defenses are stealing the show.
Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. Throwing after the interception, Lewis. Oh, another ball up for grabs here, and this one is intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner, and they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Man open is Robinson. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 33 yards that time.
Here we go. Jack.
Back to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Bijan Robinson, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins go up by 2 touchdowns.
Sometimes you get a first and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line, and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on first down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots and going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
Hey, we gotta keep it up. Sometimes I get a lead and not fucking lose it.
Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing is Lewis. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
This is away, and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. So this punt sails out of bounds across midfield. Now the question, they're going to spot it. The 40-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out looking to it's caught inside the 25. It's a big play there for Miami, and even 40 yards. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. This will be caught just inside the 10. Touchdown Dolphins. A great play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Dolphins are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside, they give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra yards, and boy, did he come through, bowling his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away.
You gotta see how it goes.
On the return, Tony Pollard from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 years, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer, because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
Come on, set. Warrior 70. Mustang 19. Ready.
Operating from the gun, Lewis. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. Trying to run for it with Pollard. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. He'll buy some time right. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the 1st down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and trying to keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now an option play, and he'll keep it. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. 21-0 our score after 1. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Yeah, I figure out something.
Let's go now.
So whoever had this motherfucking team, this team was nice as shit.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And a short gain here down to the 22.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
They work now on 2nd and 9. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Out to his left. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this 1st half.
No, not at all. And I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Here we go.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 9. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Dolphins are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. So the penalty on the offense, no need to accept that. They'll decline it, and the interception will stand. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game. That's a step in the right direction defensively here, because you're facing this sizable deficit. They're going to need more plays like that. A good sack, though. Good effort there.
And what you're hoping is, as you said, a step in the right direction. And that means it's something to build on. So you get the first one, and hopefully that can ignite them. And now they can make a few more plays and get back into this game.
The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this 1st half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 69 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. They go play action here on first down. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It certainly looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Second down and a run by Robinson. That's some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first. Now this offense in mid-season form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. His throw incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Now a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. On play action, they'll throw. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Buried behind the line by Christian Wilkins.
Well, that's the 2nd time he's been sacked so far in the first half. And if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so they can throw the football.
And that is no good. And the lead will hold at 3 touchdowns.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the 2nd quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
Well, no, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me on a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down. Off play action. Lewis. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game. But in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Off the play fake. Lewis. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a 1st down. Now Lewis. Throwing on 1st down. Able to hit his target, Lamb. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. 2nd down and 3. Hopkinson in motion left. To throw is Lewis. Looking to throw on second down. Here's a screen now for Pollard. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Hopkins, the man in motion left. Pollard one more time. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. So stuff for no gain on 2nd down brings up a pretty interesting 3rd from this distance.
I'm throwing the ball, and I'm not even thinking about play pass. I'm going to let them know right away I'm throwing it. But I'm probably giving my quarterback some room, sprint him out to one side or the other, and give him an opportunity. If it breaks down, he can take off and run for it.
Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half.
All right, let's go. It's going to be a good day, boys.
So on 4th down, out is Brandon Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. And his kick is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
Nice satisfying run on 1st down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
It's going to be a good day, boys.
Now 2nd and 5.
79 Broncos. Check.
Looking to throw. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the 1st down.
Cup 19.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Cowboys 3.
Let's go, defense. Make us proud. We got to keep it out of the end zone.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the 2nd half. Pollard to return from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this. There he goes, right side. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys.
God damn. He made the niggas spin to each, run into each other. That motherfucker right there was number 5 was right there.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get.
Now we gotta tighten up. This is where the game about to start right here.
Relaxed enough to get it done.
The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And it makes the score 21-10. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
All right, Dolphins, let's go.
First down, Miami.
They just goddamn, they goddamn,
They were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
that guy, when I missed that field goal, I knew it was going to slow down a little bit. Yeah. Let's go.
102 yards rushing for him now.
I looked at this motherfucking team. I had superstars and X Factors on the practice squad. They was 70 overall though. They were tight ends and shit. A superstar and X Factor tight end sitting on the practice squad. They rookies.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people.
Let's go. Yeah, I ain't taking that out of nobody. Smurf, you know.
Here's a 2nd and 5. He'll look to throw. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead.
I don't know why it sailed like that. Why the pass sailed like that in the air?
And maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum. The other side is starting to gain.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. They'll look to throw here. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A very nice pickup of 30.
Another big play right there, and this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
To about the 26 here.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he's trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Balled at the 26, 2nd and 7. Now back to throw. Rolling to his right.
God damn. God damn.
This is a first down. He's been patient this entire game, waiting for the perfect moment to surprise them with a quarterback keeper. There he catches him off guard and converts his first rush of the game into a first down. Gotta love that efficiency.
I knew it. I tried it.
And the Cowboys are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, third quarter, but that not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. Looking to speed things up here.
That motherfucker tackled the shit out of that nigga.
First down, and it's Pollard again. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. Second down.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
Lewis to throw on second down.
Come on, Fred!
And his throw here is incomplete.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that,
I knew it! That's a pick!
no space available, and incompletion as a result.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Dragon 60. Hurt.
Back to throw. Lewis working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
7 Pirates. Ready.
Looking to throw. Lewis. Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Credit the sack to Fred Warner.
There's a reason inside linebackers are often captains of a defense. They call the signals. They have the opportunity to affect the game in coverage, against the run, and, of course, on blitzes. Living in the best of both worlds here. Already has an interception. Now he gets to record a sack, too.
18 Rattlers. 60 Bobcats. 18 Pioneers.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. This pass completes a Pollard on the out route.
Fuck.
Is almost to the 40 before going out.
We can talk all
You got to get there.
a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
They'll try and run with their fullback. A loss of a yard.
Yeah, Fred!
After a play like that, there should be congratulations.
What the fuck a balling?
I think because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily. You're right, but he did there. So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. And this returnable for Hill.
Where get the fuck?
A punt of 54 yards, well struck. And the Dolphins' drive will start deep in their own territory.
All right, let's
with a
go.
1st and 10. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And the last time out, they had the good drive going. You get in the red zone, they throw the interception. Not their first pick of the game.
P.I.
So we'll see if they're more careful, more cautious here on this drive.
Yeah, nothing worse than repeat mistakes, right? You end up coughing the ball up, you end up throwing a pick, everything goes awry, and now points don't go up on the board. I just heard a fan say, yeah, it was to score points. Yeah, they're getting a little restless too.
And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. 124 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office, doesn't it?
And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
No gain
Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is when your linebackers set the edge.
Let's go. Check, man. Check, man.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to look
I
deep
fucked
downfield.
up.
And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete.
God damn, I fucked up.
That's it. Forced to take the deep shot on third down and couldn't hit it. Now they have to punt this one away.
What am I doing?
Almost the punter man as he boots this one away. Taking it about the 16. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Shit, man. Hadn't been in the red zone twice.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
That's good for a Cowboys.
Back to throw now on first down. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Second down and 10.
He'll look to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
70 Rangers. 79 Broncos.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Mm.
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. A great play there. Two touchdowns here so far. And the Cowboys have made it a 1-score game again here in the fourth. And what a throw that was. The situation, close game, fourth quarter, rookie quarterback. He doesn't seem phased one bit.
So much for bright lights, big city, and will he will?
You caught it? All right, let's go. That's what the fuck we get. Missing field goals and shit. Throwing interceptions and shit.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone.
Dolphins take over first and 10. Their own 23-yard line.
Oh, I noticed I don't even. Okay.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a 1-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. Let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Doggy fizzle.
He'll drop to throw. They'll roll him out right. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you got a battle on your hands.
They'll drop to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it.
Why won't Tyreek Hill run this fucking route? They taking so long to get to run their route.
Chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. They'll start with the option.
Fumble.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. With him trailing here in the 2nd half, maybe his legs can try to give this offense a spark.
And that's the benefit of having a young quarterback, right? Having a rookie, a guy who will say, hold on a second, I have a little bit of fearlessness to my game. It isn't working as well the other way. Let's see what I can do to help my team this way. And boy, he did it there.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
And that shit back.
That was a bit strange, and here comes the flag. We saw it too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Now he'll try to run with this. And once again, the Dolphin defense holds firm as they'll stop him behind the line of scrimmage. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. Well, he'd had success earlier in the drive, keeping it himself. Not here, though.
And sometimes when you have that kind of success, you can fall in love with the option a little bit too much and not give the defense credit for making adjustments themselves. And that play starts to lose its effectiveness.
In motion left is Hopkins. On 3rd down, it's Pollard. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
I have to admit to a little surprise here. Amid down in distance, I would have thought they were going to throw the football. Instead, they decided to run it. But give credit to the defense. They weren't fooled at all and held them to no gain.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here.
Short.
And this kick is
no good.
Gonna get there. It's short and no good. And instead of tying it up, they'll remain down by 3.
That motherfucker was on. It's like it was going.
Kicker right now.
As we all know, a lot of these games, they come down to special teams. And when that chance comes, you have to...
There he goes left side.
Stand down.
To the 25 before it's all said and done. First, good for 20 and a 1st down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield.
I was working on R1, but Chambers got back. He got his ass back.
Just get that one out of there.
Robinson on a give right side. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. Some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. Back to Robinson now on first.
Shit.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. And they're going to speed things up here. Here's 2nd and 8. That's out wide here for Robinson. Bijan Robinson with career touchdown number 70. And the Dolphins are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead.
He got there a little bit. He got there too low. He got there too late.
And now they utilize him in the passing game.
And they put a lot of pressure on a defensive coordinator and a defense, don't they? Because they're used to him.
Oh, I know.
But it turns out he's just as dangerous.
Hey, trust me. That shit happen to me all the time. Niggas be my fucking...
He makes you pay.
Niggas be wide open and all of a sudden niggas just on them like glue and shit.
And his guys will take
Woo!
a 10-point lead. Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. This is Tony Pollard, fielded just outside the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own.
Now they gotta throw the ball now.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Warriors 17.
Now Lewis. Going deep for Hopkins. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins take over at their own 28-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with a minute 56.
Damn Chambers fast as shit.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Here come.
They're going to look to throw.
He won't throw the ball.
Pressure gets there this time for the
He got a slow ass release. Slow release, bruh.
3rd down, a loss of 7 to bring up 4. The Dolphins will send out the punter now.
Triangle was wide the fuck open.
So he's on to punt it away. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, Trav. Mustang 19.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly.
Man, catch the fucking ball.
Nice throw there as that will wind up incomplete.
That was one they needed to connect on. They're down, but not quite out. So you have to figure, with under 2 minutes to play, they need to hit on something in very short order.
Throwing is Lewis.
Picked it.
He takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the 1st down and 2.
You said 15 kid.
They got to go and get it right here, right now.
Well, this one's had a season's worth of thrills already, and it's still week 1. Here's 3rd down now. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Oh!
They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground. brings up 4th down.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this
God
has to be a first
damn.
down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
The hell?
4th down, 10 yards to go.
Dragon 60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. To the other side of midfield across the 45 before going
It's 17 to play.
Keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Buffalo 18. 18 Rattler. 65 catch. 65. 18 Pioneers.
They'll look to throw again. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball.
Man, catch the motherfucking ball.
Incomplete.
And while it's probably going to take a miracle at this stage, if they come down with this one in the end zone, they've still got a fighting chance. That one, however, winds up incomplete.
Here we go.
Under 50 seconds to play. Here's 2nd and 10.
19 Lions. Panther 11. Panther 11. Hurry, hurry.
Again, he'll drop to throw. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 22-yard line. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Well, they need to score, and score quick. 1 timeout remaining. Final minute, 1st and 10. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Well, there's 1 timeout remaining defensively, but probably no need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
They already fighting shit.
Gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy.
The game, bro.
Stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee, and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between Week 1 and Week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for Miami, hey, you get a win, you get it on the road. You can't ask for much more than that to start the year. And they'll get another road date next week. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat.
Yes.
And they'll try for a better outcome next week as they head to D.C. to take on the Washington Commanders.
He's slow as shit.
That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
Fair running all over the field. Right.
Just like I've been smooth for so long, I'm trying to get rough. Both my nails, dog, I'm trying to get buff. Shaping my beard up, I'm liking the scruff. The hills, cause I'm living my life in the cut. Can't imagine that I'm gonna meet my wife in the club. We gon' see though, I feel like she more of a CEO. Or maybe she doing volunteer work in Rio. It's not like I need her, but I would love to meet her. Another day, another dollar, another phone with another feature. I don't play goalie, but I'm my brother's keeper. Surrounded by family, I'm not with other people. They say I got my pop's demeanor and mother's features. The garden's still private as ever. The gang thriving together. Your boys striving to be the most dominant ever. The hardest white boy since the one who rapped about vomiting sweaters and hold the comments. Cause I promise you I'm honestly better than whoever came to your head right then. Cut from the same thread like
For 4 weeks. Break time.
they don't toss and turn in the
Coach Dan Marino.
they don't love it. 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 I've been laid back so long, I'm trying to get turned. Searching my name, dog, that's how you get hurt. Being likable.
I should sign this motherfucker.
I just realized that this whole game is takeable if I want it. And I do, yes, I want it. I don't care how you feel about it.
Who I can sit?
So look up to the people that I'm moving in front of. It's not that crazy anymore. My city used to a come up. Bryce and Jack G. James is up next. The rest is up to me. These lames is upset. My peers get upstage. The fans are obsessed. My city is upcoming. His people are oppressed.
I don't need this nigga.
Carmichael's trying to get on the same page. I heard about the rapper that you claim was a mainstay. They had a nice run, but they never gonna maintain because they don't love it. They don't love it.
I got a fullback that I can't even fucking use because we're not running the fullback out of that set.
They don't love it. There you go. No, don't go think I don't wanna know. She keep looking at me like she feeling me. Don't know why you be moving the stuff you be doing. You tripping out and it's killing me. Man, that's what I got. You be tripping. I can't even do it. My go.
These niggas is motherfucking X Factors and shit. How? They rookies. Undrafted X Factor. Undrafted. One of them scored, didn't they? Yeah, he scored.
To stop us, we for sure on the road. Stay to myself, stay off the medium. Chillin', they gon' play with the trolls. Going 100 in the eye.
So I go with Zach Williams.
I'm on a paper chase, my little whip on cruise control.
Oh, that's the nigga. Oh, that's why his ass was getting burnt. I gotta put Underwood up there. No, I gotta put him on the practice squad.
I
Sign his motherfucking ass. Whoa. Whoa. Whatever. Whoa. 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 Palmer, he passed. Little boys can run.
Mr. Clean, game nice, but I play it so mean. Front line, I'm protecting the team. John with the scheme. Dream chasing, I've been chasing the dream. Paper chasing, I just made it my thing. Got the bag, I just need me a ring. GMF, hold it down for the team. It's a sweep, right? Shout out to Jokic, I'm locked in. Man, I swear that I'm focused. He toes up in the drip, I bet they didn't notice. God's child, so I know that I'm chosen. Drake with me, man, I feel like DeRozan. Left and right wrist equally frozen. All four pockets equally swollen. It's a sweep. What? It's a sweep. Yeah. What? Acting like we ain't the ones, man. Talk is cheap. Yeah. It's a sweep. Yeah. It's a sweep. Yeah. We ain't playing no games, we playing for keeps. Yeah. It's bag season, I'ma post like a sinner. Diamond chains and a mink in the wind. All these rings on, you could tell I'm a winner. I'm a walking bucket like that boy out in dim. Got the pink slip for these whips, ain't no rental. Steady breaking records, give them something to remember. Money, power, and respect is so simple. What separate good and great is they mental. It's a sweep. What? It's a sweep. Yeah. What? Acting like we ain't the ones, man. Talk is cheap. Yeah. It's a sweep. Yeah. It's a sweep. Yeah. Hey, we ain't playing no games, we playing for keeps. Yes, sir. It's a sweep. We the midweek. I tend to smile VVS on my team. Running Mayweather, I'll never be.
Shit.
Got rid of Burko, got SOTG. Deep in that jungle, came out with a meat. Got a trail like got 2K on my feet. Slide with the bros, I don't care what you think. 17 flash, gonna go in a blink. Hey. Rich got no thirst, like what do you drink? Last of the real, yeah, my kind be instinct. Bad little G used to drink from the sink. Whoa. No TLC, I'm too lit, we can't creep. Flight to Miami, I stay with that heat. Hopped on the jet, cause it's a sweep. What? It's a sweep. Yeah. What? Acting like we ain't the ones, man. Talk is cheap. Yeah. It's a sweep. Yeah. It's a sweep. Yeah. We ain't playing no games, we playing for keeps. Yeah. It's a sweep. What? It's a sweep. Yeah. What? Acting like we ain't the ones, man. Talk is cheap. Yeah. It's a sweep. It's a sweep. Yeah. We ain't playing no games, we playing for keeps. Yeah.
I don't want to get hurt.
Do the he say, she say, getting no delay, run it like relay, bro, you ain't going like this. In my can't see straight, big fur jacket from eBay, looking timeless. I gotta let my skin fade marinate, we gotta toast up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up, but I'm the number one candidate. Captain's armband, I'm making key plays. When I'm doing shows, gotta get all prepaid. What you I'm on it, break, no side, no about these ways. I gotta let my
I got Amari Cooper. I didn't know that. I got Amari Cooper, I ain't know it. It's crazy.
If I can buy that twice, I'll cut that sweet 110, spot that, chop that. Tryna lock me at the teller, it's not that. Do the he say, she say, getting no delay, run it like relay, bro, you ain't got it like this. In my can't see straight, big fur jacket from eBay, looking timeless. I gotta let my skin fade marinate, we gotta toast up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up. as your toe, got at your stack, got play your role. I was OT, all shutting down shows from A to B, long way to go. About time they know about me. Hello, the jiggle and clap, jello. I've been on top, where they at? Below, presidential flow, Marilyn Monroe. I got pounds, got euros, stacking them both. Bit of he say, she say, getting no delay, run it like relay, bro. You ain't got it like this. In my can't see straight, big fur jacket from eBay, looking timeless. I gotta let my skin fade marinate. We gotta toast up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up, but I'm the #1 candidate. Captain's armband, I'm plays when I'm doing shows, gotta get it all prepaid. What you? I'm on it, break, no side, know about these ways. I gotta let my skin fade marinate. We gotta toast up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up, but I'm the #1 candidate.
Huh. Island. What the fuck? Alright, okay. This fucking thing loaded. All right. I'm done. I couldn't get hit with the ball. All right, fuck it.